Okay, so me and my wife were just talking about tyranny. Okay, so I'm going to tell you a story that's a totally true story. I can't say the real names because of legal circumstances. And I apologize again, I don't have any teeth right now. I just had surgery. This guy wakes up for work, makes himself lunch, his wife's sleeping in the room upstairs, and it was over on, I can say this, it was on the west coast of Canada. Anyhow, he wakes up, makes himself a lunch like he does every single day of the week to go to work and support his family. Makes his lunch and then goes home, or goes to work, sorry, goes to work. And I know this for a fact because the guy was a friend of mine. Anyhow, what he does, and I mean this with all understanding how hurtful it is to be brought up again, but it needs to be, because I'm trying to show you what the word tyranny means, okay? This guy goes to work, and then all of a sudden, as he's halfway there, he forgets his thermos at home. So what happens? He turns around, drives back to the house, walks in, and finds an RCMP uniform, and the gun belt, a badge, even a cap, sitting on his counter. He's like, what's going on here? He walks upstairs, sees an RCMP screwing his wife. So you know what he does? He goes downstairs, he doesn't make a big scene because he knows he's probably dealt with the RCMP 100 times. Doesn't make him a bad person. Okay? And he goes, grabs all his uniform,
outside door.
his
Never
boots.
mind that.
What?
It was just the outside door. Never mind that noise.
Yeah. He grabs the guy's uniform, his boots, even his gun, and his badge. Drives down to the local RCMP station, walks in, talks to the, what is that called? The
Watch
chief,
commander.
The watch commander. Which I will say this, is Constable Ed Hill. Anyhow, you know what happens to the guy?
Not to drop names or anything.
Not to drop names. Whoops.
Uh-oh.
You know what happens to the guy? He gets arrested for having a cop uniform and a gun. So can you imagine the guy that was screwing his wife, waking up and finding the cop car outside, finding his uniform, gun, wallet, everything gone, and then having to call the office and say, whoops. Okay? And then the guy that found his uniform, gun, and everything did the responsible thing. Instead of killing the motherfucker, he took it back down to their detachment and was arrested for it. That is what I'm talking about, and that's why we're making a website called It Can Happen in Canada to You Too. .com.
No,
.ca.
it can happen to you in Canada too.
Yeah, it can happen to you in
.ca.
Canada too. .ca. It'll be on air probably, hopefully by the end of the month. And this is March, so please stay tuned to our Facebook sites, my wife and myself. And I hope that you guys enjoy it, because this is all about us being Canadians. It's all about 1776. When we kicked the shit out of the people that kicked the shit out of us for taking our rights away. It's all about everything. And if you guys, you know, like, it's all about free speech, actually. So I hope that you enjoy it. I'm Davey. My wife's behind the camera. Jessie, she's a wonderful girl. I hope that you guys like these videos. Until then, peace, Canada.
And we're out.